Millie returns to the channel. She's going to be trialling out Sainsbury's Basics biological powder with a load of bedding. We're going to see how this performs because this is £1 detergent, the cheapest I've ever seen for 10 washes. And we'll have a look and see how that performs. So, keep yourselves tuned in, watching HD because you're watching Florence Ballard A3060, the channel made in honour of the original Supreme Florence Ballard, the Shirelles and Hoover's first 1100 RPM automatic, the A3060 electronic 1100. Okay, so we're welcoming the Miele W562 Prestige Plus 6 back on the channel because we are going to do a video. We're going to be trialling out a ultra cheap detergent, Sainsbury's Basics, and we're going to be trialling it out on a boil wash because I've got some bedding to do. So this is it, 10 wash box. It actually smells pretty decent. Been told by Service Slimline that it has got like 30% bleach in there, so it should work very well. I don't normally do store brands, as you know, from my experience with Tesco own brand and what's the other one I had? 4ml from not Aldi, Lidl, but we'll see. So I don't know if you can see inside there, but there's some like blue specks in there. Smells very good. Sort of a retro smell in a way. So we'll try this out with some bedding that's very dirty. You know, being summer, I've kind of dropped a little bit of ice cream on this. Of course I had my cold when I was using this bedding too, so that's why I'm running on a boil wash. Also seeing how Millie copes with the new plumbing. I'm going to stick, I'm not going to do a pre-wash because we're not going to need that really. It's not as dirty as I made it out to be. So that goes in there. Shall I close gently or... So opening the drawer. So we get to do the old fashioned shake. A little bit more and that's enough. Now, I'm not going to use Comfort as I always do. I'm going to use Huggy from Woolworths in Australia because I'd like my bedding to have that sort of smell to it. If it's going to be dried out on the line, then I'd like something to last in fragrance because fortunately the sun seems to get rid of all the detergent fragrance on there. Switch the machine on. I'm going to do my favourite 95 Cottons 95 degrees with Water Plus for extra rinse and top up level, and without further ado we'll start. Enjoy. I always, don't forget we have got the cassette back in, by the way. The 9530W's been put in the shed for a rest because as you know the shock absorbers are very bad on that machine and we cannot risk stressing that out anymore. But once that's done, now one thing I've known with store brand detergents is they tend to get more foamier. So this being a cold fill only machine, we'll see how the enzymes work. Good, okay. Seems to be a bit of a strange pattern that when you don't use Water Plus, the machine messes about with the load sensor. You see, bedding doesn't really take much to absorb. Just see how this goes. I do hope the new arrangement means the machine chugs. She's just taken it down to 1 hour and 34, and here we go. So we started heating, and she's also now doing the intensive tumbles, or hydromatic tumbles, 55 and 40 RPM. So that's interesting. Doesn't work up any suds. Because normally with a load like bedding, where there's not much absorbency in, there's a lot more water in the drum, you would expect some suds to work up. Might do when the machine heats fully. So the machine is just literally finished heating to 95. I have not seen a sign of any suds in this at all, so maybe it's actually a low suds detergent. What we will check though are the rinsing results. We'll know by each rinse how the suds level is. But with the fast intermediate spins that this machine does, good water levels, yeah, should do a perfect job. Machine's doing the fast intensive tumbles. She does that towards the end of the heating stage, and then push the cassette a little bit more. She's in the way of the drawer. I know I said I wasn't using the cassette for a few months, but I'll probably bring her back later next week onto the channel. I am heading to Southend-on-Sea tomorrow. We're heading there for the day, so I'm going to do a vlog of that. There's some roller coasters there, so I will try to bring the glasses on there, but I can't promise it because it's a bit harder with those. They are unfortunately crippled from the last and the first trial we did at Six Flags. The Titan roller coaster crippled them. And we're on the shuttle rinse. It's amazing how there's pretty much been no suds, so I know there were a lot of stains on that bedding, so we'll see. I really apologise for me constantly sniffing. I'm trying to stop because I've still got my cold. There we go. First intermediate spin. Let's see how she does. I have changed drastically how the machine's hose goes onto the new arrangement. So there's a little loop at the way the loop goes at the top, so hopefully the machine, I don't know if the machine will chug, it would be such a shame if she didn't. But she drains a little bit faster than before, so. She's trying. Oh, that's definitely unbalanced. She'll stop me balance that, I know. Go. Bedding tends to get a bit bunched up. That's why I button up the duvet before I put it in the machine, so it doesn't. She's trying to chug. Maybe not on this spin, but once the hose is cooled down. She's never done this before, so that is totally solid. Maybe I've done it right. Okay, second attempt. That'll be a no-go. There we go. I'm actually happy that I'm getting the machine going. Right, third attempt. She should spin this. Smooth. So that combined with the rinsing should produce some very good results. First rinse. Should be a probably low level for this one. There we go. Yeah, it's medium level actually. Ooh, she's surprising me. Well, we'll judge how clear the water is on each rinse, and that'll tell us how good that detergent is. Oh, maybe not. Second intermediate spin. See what we get. See what the result is. She might start chugging on the final spin where the pump has to be shut on and off. Or no. Damn. She's being fussy. Not bad. That rampart man is amazing. She hits 1000 RPM there and slows down, basically. Very short intermediate spin, that is. It's so much on balance, basically. On the second rinse. Again, I think this might be a medium level and the final rinse to be a low level, because the machine normally does a lower level final rinse, which is to basically saturate it's to do with the concentration of the fabric conditioner. Too much water in the final rinse means that the fabric conditioner is too diluted. Not for bedding you need too much conditioner because it's very light material. Quite warm weather outside, so tonight it'll be quite warm. It'll dry nicely. Oh, low level, okay. Oh no, medium. That water is surprisingly very clear. It's like I didn't even put any powder in the roll. Third and final intermediate spin. Or the final rinse. I'm always thinking of what else to wash in these machines or trial out. What on earth? First attempt. Don't tell me she starts off with. I was not expecting that from a Miele. More lines got breaking off. Oh, looks like it's 30% bleach. Wow. I'm not surprised at this machine. I don't know if I mentioned about the front panel being loose in this machine. I have put furniture pads behind the front panel so we don't get any of the rattling anymore. Those last two, this spin and the spin before, were shorter than the main wash one. That's interesting actually. I'm going to final rinse. Final rinse. Probably a low level one. Just taking in the Huggy conditioner now. That's just a top-up fill. One of them is a very short one, to be honest. Just like that. So, low level final rinse to keep the concentration high of the fabric conditioner. And then About 7 minutes, we'll go to the final spin. Final spin. Let's see. So when the machine has to stop and switch the pump on and off, you should get a chug. Oh my god. It's knocking against the interlock for some reason. I don't know why. I'll have to check that out actually. I'll pull the door seal off and have a look. The 600 burst. Unbalanced. Let's see. Final wrap up's on balance. I'll even give it a ring out in the Frigidaire. 1600 RPM. First strokes up on first. I had to take that photo so quick because I put the detergent box on top of the machine. Quite brave with it. See the results. Control panel's still warm actually. That's come out quite dry. It's all balled up. No, not really. But actually, has dried pretty well. I will probably bring it through the spin dryer. I don't know actually. No, I don't actually need to. Right, let me have a look where some of these stains were. So I know there's one by the Elvis Presley. Well, it's been turned inside out, so I'm going to turn the. I'm going to turn it. I can pop all the buttons back off. There are actually only about 3 buttons on there because all the rest have come off. Like, I've owned this for like 4 or 5 years now. I love this bedding though because I don't mind Elvis. He's quite good. Right. I wish they did Shirel's bedding though. You never know. Might better get one done. Right. I can confirm. I can confirm that all the stains have come off. Wow. Combined with that detergent and conditioner, actually produced like a sort of citrusy smell. Very nice. So. That was Sainsbury's Biological Washing Powder, Sainsbury's Basics, £1 only, and you get that performance. I'm very impressed. In fact, may go there with a £10 note and stock up on about 10 of those, because that's really good. For £1 you're getting that performance. I mean, £1 you probably expect to get stuff that ruins your clothes and, you know, irritates your skin. And probably it's hard to rinse out. I mean, look at the performance I have from Formal compared to this. I paid a very specific price for that, $4.65 or something I paid for it. And that was a 40 wash box, and that thing ruined one of my work shirts. because it made it so hard from, you know, drying. Now, I'm someone that doesn't have a dryer at the moment, though I am actually going to invest in getting I think a Creeder Debonair Compact or a Creeder Concord 311. It would do good for stuff like this. But before that, we were still using the line at the moment, so this is actually done very well so far. We'll see if it can retain the scent on the bedding after drying in the sun for a bit. Hopefully so. And yeah, I'll be probably doing all my bedding with that one. Might pop out if I can. Maybe I'll see a Sainsbury's tomorrow. I will. If you heard what we're doing anyway, if you heard what we're doing tomorrow, we're heading to Southend-on-Sea. So I'll try and do a vlog of that. And yeah, it's going to be a hot day. I'm glad that August has held out and we've got some pretty good sunny days. I will be filming the Cassetta again at some point. I'm not too sure what we'll do. I think we'll try out Drift and that. We'll do some in there. So see how that is. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching that. Hope you all enjoyed that. And don't forget to keep it supreme and go with the flow.